Bono sopa usima Adriana na mamina kwa mimiki one Tony Montana sese wo de Kessben Sports no abreying na so da medika ka kire mo no your special guest to studio ha honorable doctor lawyer ebinso abodi bebre ene edema no na nadwuma panti baby obekobia no na ye boy ensemba no na nkofo eboni dimpa wa former member of parliament ewo official south and enade ukozango senia yabuama zongwaye kama mabuna nyanyuma ye ene ehun sansebo ne panimpa ya chese office of the president or coordinating is in the studio anope ye ne no beto ye boase na ye di nkomo but ye akua ne kwame asemo
ade
onim sabota region nsu a ye bie nyina nipa di nsenseme anope nsu asa je mo ho
senya ko de oto ni nsu
anope me ne Southtown DC ye be kasa sesia Akuoko. It has been raining since 4 a.m.
Oh.
As you know, say to our voter rating. And you would we dam no cranoa. I am mana is ye buna. And you say togum.
So God is still adding more salt to it.
And I got just say, Yakupona do have ya. I mean, I send a penny.
Nebraska, so I wouldn't mean yes.
Never yes to cry by na. Abaso be wuno at a point to whom so wo neba no o hwere nim se wo se agya se betumi a kamakuru yi sambe honko na mum nyane ya mepe na ne ope na ne honti agya sanka wodi anka betumi anka makuru yi sambe taroji honko
ba no this about climatic change
ba erade enya ne ya pe akua
climate
mo science for ne climate sem no meti ase menka say science ni ho science meti science ase abode mu nyansasua ne ho hyehye nyina no akua me Akuoko megitu nyame na di nim dia ma ne panti ebi atimi akwa ko hunsuo beton na ne kyina megitu akua nyame said you see na dia no scientists bi anti menti ase o
emu de
oti ba se enti si o top ukokrati is ne krati was nso a ehonso yesi nsuo no to ho pa na nsuo no go so a mame ne papa ni nkomonwe ewi ana ya to so Balm of Gilead mabene ni nkomo kakra okwa motumi atrase otra ya na yewi ana ya to so enti enche yebekọ Northtown Southtown na ye ne DCs no Akuoko di nkomo but let's keep on praying for yenuanu ma ho no fi se anopai me check no nsuo na say jem gidigidi pa kokwa na nsi book bi a me kan ye marriage of ananzo akwa okay be literature book be abazia mukai pa marriage of ananzo o share the opening book ram say na me na o train friends say Fia Sutherland or so na kokwa na nsi ne ho akire no na okọ so okọpa aduane abafie di abre ne ma kokwa na nsi kwa wanya bi ene nsuo say jim ene ahwere nti kokwa na nsi say ebra na brabo bo no na nsuo so hwe
it's true yeah
I say wildlife is sweeping you rain also pour down na orozo so ebo nti no ebe cover region akọ adwuma but Balm of Gilead yenua no abetu yene no ni nkomo kakra honorable Abdallah Bandan so ha ene honorable so ebedi nkomo na Balm of Gilead de omo kire de yeni ebeboa ma yeni padua no ne ma ye kama oyame am sofo Church of Pentecost papa akaba
Ejo Bishop.
Ebia e boko de.
Boko nyame adum lanso.
Me ka Pentecost me se nyako pede ne tisa. Nyame o ma dem ho soro. Obeba
so. Asembi wo ha na abomi pusa o papa.
Obeba nso abrade abejo. Kronkro.
Me radia.
E me nyina yeye.
Minim.
Na ende yasin o nyina.
Okay.
Ase yasin wo mu nyina. Ase Abigail so ba ne ho fe. O suba me de me ho fe na mse o suba na eno na papa bi say na ma me ne de nika o wi no se se ma nyina yeye na se o se yasumo mu nyina de ne fam sika ba mo so fo kana mte so ada anopai na de fa oda Roma Balm of Gilead yenti o kakra
yo me na se awakonya kese pa mo de amame anopai anopai pese ehwe sugars
okay
the sugars we are looking at sugars
essentially
yes essentially most of the time na nkofo enemy say anopai bia wodi cocoa rice water egregbe mi ana say bia wodi tea wodi table sugar brown or white sugar gumene chese wodi essentially na yehwe the major constituent of sugar carbohydrate I be ka say starch polysaccharide enti eno na form the highest percentage of sugar ekoni pedua ni mu eno na e break it down bibia ye frɛ no cells eno ye enkwamwa sugar no ye didi na akomoje ne mu no na safo eye insulin no from the pancreas ne ehini efiri moje ne mama enkwamwa no edi na ekobase absorption of sugar no ana se sugar no ntimi emfiri moje ne mama enkwamwa na chese akem ntubo nsa no pay obenya fasting blood sugar na se bia woni de nwe for be 2-3 hours on checking the sugar for RBS and random blood sugar na ohwe range na it means atra enti ye fa starchy foods in biti se awacha nkofo dina no pay akwele diehu konkontie fufu benku pano a eye wheat bread pano eye tea bread pano a eye better bread nyina eye sugar not necessarily say woody sugar bread and ye wo another class of sugar omo fruits enti se wudi abrobe wudi anka wudi tangerine mango mo ne ekeka ho ne nyina natural sugars but still they are fructose they are fruit sugars ana ye the normal one na eno ne de nkofo no mu no eno no na the sucrose na the normal table sugar say bia brown sugar ni we ni na no ebekwa kofua na akambum na I break it down as glucose eno na cells no utilize na ama tissues ne organs when you pedue ni mu no through secretion through cancer digestion no ne absorption no na enema kama na obi ho a owo sichiri yare
okay
na owo sichiri yare no wakohu dietitian ana dietitian ne ka chen si the fruit kakra me pacho banisa na chese service dietitian no no nim ne oka so be a diabetic and also a hyperglycemia patient se already no sugar no moje ne mu enante man kwamo ne ndi ana wode fufuro koka ho eba ne saade a which means one na wo pra ho enu ntie besre etiefo pa se wo ye diabetic a waduane a wode ne na eda na esichire no enu ntie no de bia me ka se so even kwa obedi starchy foods na ye polysaccharides ne bebe tese fufu a yawa ye body fufu menkani fufu banji fufu ana say mixture of any of them konkonte better. Okay. Because konkonte no one ye starch no efremo. How did it happen that way? Which you try now hard time during the drying process no sugar na starch ne could be killed that is amylopectin and amylose no eswati. Oh ana gari fufu nso far better than konkonte because gari fufu no one ye starch ne free me ya sanchi Ochia abeye resistant starch. Starch enka blood ni mu. Udidi ya wa member within a drink of an eye no. Obe say ababo nten true ofika we say ni mu. Enu nti so obi we sichiri yare sebi those anti-diabetic drugs na wonom na managerial drugs nuru a wonom a manage condition no. Be we dry for 2 or 3 days we sugar me 2 me kat so same water we dwane. Enu nti ne ho behia pa say sanka obedi nnuane a carbohydrate foods na ma sugar no so nti wa bonten how do you do it that way ya ma me mo no emo a aduane ni siga no so na no ne wa hwie nsuo na gu abra ehu no ansa na wa introduce nsuo hie foforo egu ho e ba ne sa nsuo na wodi kan hwie gu ye ne starch no content na abafom okay enu na ekoda ni sugar enu nti oba balm of Gilead da e wonye herbal clinic menya herbal doctor. I'm a food scientist and technologist and a professional dietitian. Oba ye don betu nnuane so. Oh, Edward to nnuane no so a sebi enko ye confidon for onum for sugar no akonya kidney or liver problem. The major cause for kidney failure chronic kidney disease diabetes and then hypertension. Benon say make so also uja we sugar dro no man now BP dro no oba professional ye how ye be put measures in place so we diabetic sugar neighbor from the volume of anti-diabetic drugs now offer no ebeba from and ultimately make us say be we no me sure say e combase chronic ulcer peptic ulcer na peptic ulcer based on sentence every baby no udidi ntem bibra kan woni say nnuane na wudi no ena ye sugar ebetimi ama wonya diabetes enti obi kofo bibri ho a Oma treaty all sama sebi wasan benya diabetes. Enu ntimidi si a mesho. So we situate area uma mi bi will be either say and do diabetic stage nemum pre-diabetic from 5.3 millimole liters qua. I was so bad balm of Gilead. Na obani ya bua ye tu ase ema me won kwofo including professors obi okrompo ye den two medication is no also onom within 2 to 3 weeks na ni sugar ba normal enti ye the carbon MTN for no echi ho ana Accra so your West Legon Palmer House and Hefrafo and share the same premises. Your number no 0593
0593
025 679 0593 025 679 and I said 0240 51 21 71 0240 51 21 71. Say if it would be so nice, so any chronic disease biadia. Balm of Gilead pay and a medical doctors everything call for about because of your high competency yet me the build it up bra mama no papa no one kasa bra then ya men fire so na yambo and yes obeno no mu nwa me why business and why experiment obe say one of pharmacy other no kitchen nemo no bra na ma kitchen and no pharmacy na me sure mo pa
and I that's pa yebeba many akua ne akosia
we don't want to nyame sure mo be
bize fufu no pa ya ne dos.
Oh, it's good. Fufu anopa is good. Oh yes, obedu fufu anopa far better than so obedu enyumre. Na enyumre wudi a wokoda. Into the sa calories no koyelen. The wudi di a wo kase remember kwa de yeto ani yelusu energy. Ha into all kasa no all burn some of the calories away. Enti aduane emu odu anopa na o si edi no. Yes, it's good.
We say odi ana daus.
Ejina individuals ne so. Ha, but anka on the best side any day you di heavy meal no anopa na I remember honey be a monk kakra now by raining continue for ye be an ambody and name no e be a when you pampa vegetable salad be now why now ought to be. But we there you call it the other way run and you may be 7-8 mommy a type for Fakoda when you know the coin.
A bit of crab about be it a fin and no more worry.
Oh my worry.
Send in a become Miaro, and no Miaro. Ejumedia, in a bay, Miaro, and no Miaro. O brave, in a bebo, Miaro, and no Miaro. Assembly, Bessini, Assembly, Miaro. Kessben.
Abo no chop and on swap on sima edunum watch Kessben 93.3FM. So any Monday morning 23rd October 2023 and pay yene Balm of Gilead edin komowie na yeba studio na yabe sheduma no ase. So dem di kaka say no having the studio lawyer Honorable Ben Abdallah Banda or your presidential coordinator Edema Zengel and Intercity Development Secretariat na anopay yene no ba be bon komo bebre e de afa empuntu ahodo aban no so oye titiri zangles any other issues or say any di nkomo nyina no yene no bebo enkomo enti ene entina Facebook no Kessben FM Kessben FM on Facebook and o share o baby Kessben FM on Facebook ko no share all your questions are welcome. It was 0551 599933 0551 599933 Honorable Ben Abdallah Banda, former member of parliament, Finso South, our also a year presidential coordinator, Edema Zangle Development. Honorable, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Na mpacho yahuye na also
Nyamanadom, Nyankopon, Edi Yankwache, the other Paswachi, na Yadan near Danase.
Okay.
We be a coso.
Be a coso kama.
I think, sir, me bahachi you pa.
Mra na you know she
na mo mreshe bedwam na I think say na metaba.
Okay.
But manya bahai makonya ya mudi ama mi nsu ya konya edaso no nkun ayeso yie pa ya kwa esa Ashanti region mo mutie Kessben edoso and even beyond.
Okay.
Na me mfa konya so na me nchiachia adofo binom the deacon here His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana na Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo na bedi chire Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia one ne hukani me chew mu ye pa Chief of Staff adwuma ye se be course be ba Zango Development Fund and the Secretariat ti be nyesika ye nyesika the FAPIM no free na so ye
okay
ono na President and the Vice President amano akonya amana mandate say ye no inni ensawoso edani de nyina onsen kane no na yasuye no it was a ministry Zango and Inner Cities Development Ministry until 2021 and the president thought say was obeying or office in the ban na suye and our restructure and change it you know ben the Zango and Inner Cities Development Secretariat office of the president but the fact of the matter they say the mandate na a war ministry in Semono. That mandate na still a crying. A Juma na ministry no no and one yenso ye betimi aye. Na me twaso no na 2482. Otosumi no Asanteman wura. Ono so me chen ye pa. Na a free your party paying for a national eba region. Mutie Kessben nano pay miche munyina na titru leader of the Parliament of Ghana Chairman Sabunsu the honorable member of Parliament for Swami mrana mo mreshe bedwam from 2017 about 2021 na me chairman for constitutional legal meaning ye juma pa very in a very close relationship because a juma na ye na ye emre juma na so na sene sitie no leader is a major stakeholder because business on the floor of parliament because a business committee of parliament in the transition enti in the history of this country a juma the 7th parliament emra enhyehyeye see emra in the history of the 4th republic of this country the 4th parliament of this country the 4th republic of this country parliament bi enu a etimi ahyehyɛ samra no na ninyina na kwanya na menyaye any privileges na menyaye any edusua bitimi sua ya etimi hyehyɛ ya ye samra no ninyina no na soye ho na efiri abaye to ono so no me kyɛ ne yie pa ma me kyɛ offensive offensive mikrom prekope almost ma makonya ma 2009 me call me shebejum 2012 almost honorable Ben Abdallah Banda ye mo bi an contest me call no post then 2021 me sa contest ya 2016 me sa contest ya mutu abama me and the 3 times in the history of offensive MPBA no how got 3 times ya me nkwa no bi a mama konya mama call sa sa na prayer me nsa so no almost me chem ye pa baby am ye adwuma Zango all the Zangos in Ghana Zangos for Zangos and inner cities and Zango they said the name Zango no krobia Zango e krobia Kumasi social Kumasi Zangos be as a village city hamlet town Zangos be now as at 2021 year calculation the number of Zangos were Ghana it was more than 3,000
wow
omodoso ansana inner cities so ababeka ho It is Omunyina Solo, which the major stakeholders within Zangus, Sarkin Zangu for a Zangu ahemfo. And imams and malams, lead the congregational prayers. Michel Masana Mabunu, Idia Kotene. Unse Ghana ha mabunu na doso. Ura zonga mabunu na doso. Enti bibia ye fa zangu ho no. Ye enti menyi mabunu fo nyade. Ye enti menyi mabunu mfrim. Enti mabunu etieme ene magajes and hajiyi magajes and ma leaders. And then hajiyi mu ma come kanso aba no. Omu nyina Michel mu. Bia utimi Kessben no pay. Michel bia me do bia so ase say me da president so ase so ma me konya one the vice say me so memra me na mesom Zangu na me nsom Ghana man by extension na me nsom MPP so.
Honorable Ben Abdallah Banda a lawyer anti wanya chiere de na me ne be hye nkomo no se. Honorable baby I would introduction if you know e hona me de me nkomo no be hye free. We'll come to the main issues so. Ebi mo adwe bi wa kire say under MPP party why member of parliament wo mu a woda so wo mu omo ba ye na omo create Zango ministry no it was a failure am party ni so ade hunu omo antimi enya and ananado edi na wa scrapple and wa ko create secretariat obi ka sa obeka say na.
No, it's not true. Ose o shagana ba ko samoa.
Yeah.
Zangos and inner cities are the areas here successive governments by koyina neglected.
Okay.
Now, you share the real issues in Zangos and inner cities.
Okay.
So we want employment, illiteracy, poverty, and at times some pockets of violence. Zangos titro.
Okay.
A dosso. And now, so this Zango need transcendence on the Kasa titro house for Fulani for, Musi for, Wangra for. They feel alienated. They feel discriminated against.
Okay.
Because they are thinking, they say, despite the fact that omu ba Ghana hache, omu ba betina Ghana hache no, omu pe enye maybe they say enkrata to be a passport, and a Ghana card, etc. Ya no mu breye pa. I've had occasions say, "Ibi no ma buy my office. This is a problem beto many."
Okay.
Enye nene shasi, shasi ache.
Okay.
To we nyina ka ho na ma His Excellency the President and the Vice Chancellor. Okay. See abadia also a special purpose vehicle.
Okay.
Because also the gap between Zangos and inner cities, any other areas in this country I develop where the gap is very huge.
Okay.
Let's say pesa special purpose vehicle no ya accelerate the development of Zangos wa senia ye pesa Ghana ye no Ghana intiminya den enyesa ye free be social inclusion, institutional inclusion. Senia se bibi oti swame ebenya no anase East Legon benya no e wo so de oti Zango ni inner cities so on so timinya saade no.
Okay.
Ministry no buy no enwuma ministry no any Zango development fund kasa ne nyemu no the team ministry ni wie no ministry no was the policy making institution.
Okay.
Now to a large extent now almost implementation any the Zango development fund so account the Zango development fund no any the special purpose vehicle sika a free receive dwom nyina e koho se na be ya policies ya ministry no e be formulate bia no na Zango development fund no aye enwuma Zango development fund any ministry na aye no minia isi ke kaboma e bro 400 so offer us to TEFs nkwa yenim se Zango for epe sporting activities pa titro football so we share your national teams a fast starlets eba Black Stars so a tem bia ye be constitute your national football team bia no ya na inya a reasonable number of nkrofo e free Zango ye den do mbeka ho obi obaba bia so no obo ne ho modin yesi baako 18 Zangos. Apart from this sporting activity and AstroTurf serve as training grounds to honor talents.
Okay.
Na ya boama maburu na winning ball bono almost so it myself talent no. Asakwe places here yes I social events be ebia aware ebia some gatherings some major events say ye bobo mabuna no say ebia ye pese share imams ni malams e hono so akọ spaces here etimi di hye mu na bibi ye pese ye ka kire mu bia no ye ka kire mu uye no krampo efru ha infrastructural development here ye within Zangos also and financial support the major problem medical kind no e was Zango illiteracy illiteracy.
I'll come to those issues.
Illiteracy is it's not because omun person beko and I said not that they are not good, they are very good, but obi because of lack of employment internal e be untimi pushing ban and cosania is fatal. And also we've looked at that area. But I'll answer your question. And now Mika say Vice President assure any Zango development assure ye kambo ye de Zango for baku adia 9 a 40 and a call Cuba about 3 years ago omu esua medicine anya me aduma next year umbi no omunyana aba beboa Ghana magana and kind chronology ni akoso ye pa. But the fact of the matter is say nti aye restructure Jango ministry no eba the secretariat and just say be am perform because ministry and the fund
ebi say
where
election 2020 no more expected say creating the ministry for the Zangos a bit many impact vote no so nti share voting party from Zangos no and am by no tenancy so the no ministry now went to the Indian secretariat side.
No, that's not the reason.
Maybe it's a question.
Because the impact for 2020 elections was very huge from Zango. Was very huge. Ninyina kan ho bi. Enama 2025 from 2016 coming up to 2020 elections. Zango for contributing meaningfully to the victory or the success of MPP. In 2016 and 2020. See aka Zango enye Zango so e was southern sector nko a uko esium so a ye Zango zo ho nyina. See you share the number of seats na MPP was as at 2012. Ebasa 2021 we've made a lot of inroads into the strongholds of the NDC. Enti the president even wanted say Zango Development Secretary senior the significance it no. Ebe the presidency. Say no, we are under the office of the president. The Zango ministry no as say no a yes secretariat no has not been belittled. Sani be been margin eyomo no. One say emra na me kasa na me can say the mandate has not changed. The powers and the functions and the role objectives and visions the mission no and say sani na ministry ni sitie no. Sana say the secretariat na sotie except say edin no keke and asasa
aben o mampani atene
aben more because of person sabi ordinary ewura Zango ejuma no mu na wo hwe sania Zango ejuma ni sikro because of sania Zango is dear to the heart of the president and the vice president and for that matter the new patriotic party.
Ave honorable yamra another critical issue wa ankasa bosso yabefa na bako but yenhwe recently say last week eba ya wadafia da ho tafo pankro no Zango mabunu omni adabraka Zango mabunu omudi bo memse nipa ba kokora afeba hwe no kwa police investigation omogoso. I spoke to the assembly member here wa bi atafo yese ahembro no mu mantie omni Zango mabunu wa yese nima omudi aboso wa yese ashama odi aboso. Meaning say we take you over as secretariat as coordinator you know we go to a lot unim sande ma wori nyina na dey na major problem I this sande ma ne bana as coordinator no utena se dwen ho ye ba bedu brebia sade de to betwa kora bibi wo honso amoya betimi ama bedu ba bi no mabunu be hu so okay sade ye nuanom we num siti a bibi ni a omo wa abotre ne ade no awse anso nya sa abotre
also is a number of factors in this ad number. Sabi o two o sorry a wa ba adwuma. Sorry a mekọ adwuma. Ye nua ba sorry o ba adwuma. O sorry ba adwuma. Say ba be fa wo say ko na ko ye tutura samwa sa wonko
Okay.
onko ebiso ho a ya na fanse ya na ekom. That is not a justification and a com into what one come the next ye be engaged in a corner could disabon ya obesi no di chiri na okono akwakoye. And other factor and I thought as well environment na woni akrono as ye titi no mu no and also could be a contributing factor. But in all this no and no can be na Zango Development Ministry ni ye den e bae no say it's not only say ye infrastructure development keke me minya akonya na se me ne mabu no kasa de manipa esesa eye ne mindset.
Okay.
The mindset say bia we eye bone we enye bone enti we na wo ye ne edisunsanso ebebrew enti jai because say ye enti man change mindset na e bia woni akro no betimi akọ animu akwa drum konso bi. That's the mindset necessary ya mindset enya dia sebi enema bonia oye no obetima ide obetimi ajai and the mind changing of the mindset of encrophobia ewo sa tibie no no is very very key.
Okay.
And bibi bia bia no ben said na yakushare the major stakeholders within Zangos na ye no mu akasa no ma frema bunu no na omane omu akasa enne kura metima akase eso ate.
Okay.
Because enkane no more often than not we say yes we are a Zangu bibia ko asi ha violence bi asi ha but a different 2016 bano because of interventions and the kind of engagement yeni mabunu ni ye any Zangu mpinyimfo no ye nitino ama eswati and I can say without any hesitation and authority say sanye enkane no na illiteracy esiwo Zangu no rate no eso atia bafom bebrebe and if you be obewura mu bia no ubetimi enya mabuna at least okra degree.
Okay.
And also okra masters if not doctorate.
Okay.
And to send you Zango city first no ene asasa and say problem be about the solution to the problem no ya na a piecemeal a check asana problem ni nyina no e free ho anasa ano etima brase enti e beba bedrum pepenso bi a sa pockets of violence ya na yeta experience ewo Zangu baby no sa ni nyina no etu betwa anase ebeye free ho kra but that is not to say Zangu bi obewure bia sana etie.
Okay.
There was so many Zangos in Ghana. They are very peaceful. In fact, sir, o pesa we ye ejuma na unye sika pa Zango to me. A sign say a home be very populated intino. Because we ye trading activity bia ozongwa ubetimi enye sika o ye pa. So co places like Nima Medina o share streetness left and right. Now shasenia business activities esi koso wa obien ho be catch so say we set up a business na business no successful go and set it up in environment here can be classified as Zango because one, they have the population, two, they have the vibrant environment, three, they have the youth. And now omuzo eyenkrophobia omuto ediama pa.
Okay.
That is what I would say.
Okay.
But be that to me, no, as some see, you know, say akwashe a police for example.
Yeah.
So the police will carry out their investigation or maybe none near a coffee aside in the buyer. No. I think says so mudi and no be two eja. Na umwa ebia was say ya punish you mono ya punish you mo. Ni aye wage na ewie no. Yensu be wurum na ye ne nkrofo na umudi say adwuma. I think the ringleaders no na you know makasa toda. It's not about the punishment only, but the toda also no mushia na oka asem bi kire mo na wutu mu fuo na osena misikan no munya my change of mindset ibia we ukoya obi krampo ha ade a woye no onim hu sunsaso but say o man tia se ade a wo ye ehun sunsuaso no se ebetima chew ehun sunsuaso no se de kokoto a obetima kodam ebia not 1 year not 2 years another 3 years and you are going to lose a lot. You miss your parents, you miss your siblings, you miss your friends here. Na say etoni trimu a ebinu beti ase enti wo chene bi no your friend say etutrasem yenko na fa ho ekokojima ana die ni mu na ekoko etutrasem a menyi ni say oni akron be na obeko.
Okay. Arabo kan ba ko be efa say yese ensa eni adwuma ye no ya na bonsam timi bompa ti mostly no unemployment etimi contribute to sir. Minim say last time bon komo on cry no na e wo mani sum say money KTI for any wo mbeka bom na mammo mu nsano dwuma bi ene ntete bi. Are you pursuing that agenda and still are in the pipeline?
Yegusu a ye pursue because one of our major policies here yehunu say ebetimi ama problems e wozongo ni inner cities anu abrase eni say maburu no dudu no a no benya adwuma ombege.
Okay.
Ana dudu no a betimi akosuku omu kusuku ekosuku omu a esua san no adwuma so esua. But men what I've been telling mabunu e wozongo ni inner city tropa ne say mpo wawie school no a ukura o certificate no ebehia se wo akwanya se ubesua skills bi aka ho na se mpo ye adwuma wa ban aso ye na se wankasa so san wa adwuma ya ene so ebetimi aboa yi pa ye share adwuma si from 2017 2021 ministry about 2017 mesomba twas 2021 yentenai yene non-governmental organizations brube ena enya etuanamo enya nkitahudi sene beya kakrana aban edebreye no omonso betimi abe supplement na yetimi di zongo impuntu na etima kwa animu yie pa ebi wo ha se bi nhede nye sika nko a enji obi wo ha okwa o se menye sika mawo but infrastructure we na ape classroom na ape mi ankasa mi dim sika mapem contractor amana ba bi sia mawo ya ye enunu bebrebe obi so was with there be mentimi mfasi kama na miniska me de ma wo but metimi a trainee me wo knowledge and the capacity to train your people and this akunya no ho a me de minim de bible teachre na ya trainee umabuno e de amawo.
And so far do we have such training be ho? I'm told someone KT
yes and you also training be ho ntina ma be kan si asam so and you Bosch.
Okay.
Robert Bosch Company Limited, a multinational company limited, based in Germany, a German company, but more branch of her. They've been operating in this country for a very long time. To me, you know more enya sa partnership no. And ne amika say ya sambo and I ba sambo nipa be 100 the free zongos.
Okay.
It's going to be based on pilot. It's going to be done on pilot basis. Sanko for no ye be take you through 3 specific areas of training welding kahon nadia and carpentry
okay
and some electricals
okay
sankrofo enkrofo a obi wo our pon ho but odi tools odi adwuma and tools odi adwuma no old and connected tools you say we use manpower san watchim dey adwuma obi so ho a
na so no kura wa sesesese anya namda
obi so ho a oye master and oye na adwuma obi so ho a wa pon ho but it sounds when it tools nti no ontimi ntin ho mfree no master ho na ye group mu ebi wo ha 5 in a group ebi so ho a 10 in a group until what boss should be doing a different ekopem next week ni say o make take sankrofo nyina through training now match how you see use the modern equipment in respect of electricals, welding, and carpentry. Omo freno power tools. Wow. Power tools so tools wa enya wa ho odin na wo de ye ebi wa ho progo. Enkane no say ebi a wo pese wo plane yi so agese wo de onsa etwisa ana so pese wo twa edua bium ana say daade bium agese ebi a wo de saw blade ena ye the time ana so pese wo tutukura is a bia the hammer near ye but this time yes I near no I'm friend more hammer more and no chums say into modern tools no and who training na
e mo select zango mabuno 100 omo ati zongo nko a ana mo ye zongo fo nko a ana obi ti area ho a oka ho bi
isi aka zongo a na enye sabi obi a oye kramoni nko a
okay
yewo a number of tribes
okay
and ethnic groups
okay.
and ozango but do no why enkramofo but so ko inner cities the entire inner cities can say inner cities no are not dominantly Muslim, but the problems that they face no problems are zango for the facing tibia we are kani inner so to zango we classify you as a zango person we are Christian so to zango we classify you as a zango person any obia or tizangu biana or ti within the confines of zangu biana when you are selected and basically from the zango area because your jurisdiction doesn't go beyond zango because mandate ya mind ya share in some doesn't go beyond zango
ya wa shanti region there na memesa ya so wase zango nko na maye ana yare wa zango ana hene na obi tie Kessben no
ya so wase zango kan ho offense zango kan ho swame zango kan offense both north and south kan ho and swame zango kan ho otafo enso so e kan ho and in fact so can in album I think we have about 7 districts here yeah selected for the chrome Mamponti unfortunately in kan ho on say medical ka say ade aye is on pilot basis ejura zango enso so e kan ho Kwabri East so kan. Yes, very good. Kwabri East so kan. Kwabri East so kan. Yes, Kwabri East kan.
Asokore Mampo. Anti yeah.
That's right. But apart from Bosch, omono their role is to train and equipment and no Bosch for na besan dia maye no. Yes, how enkrofo bi no ma ye no mu enso so a partnership. Energy Commission is one.
Okay.
The into Obuba say in the area of electricals, on say LI 2008 2011, Ram Recipe for a year, yes, say, electrician, Nessa Uncra certificate ya, Energy Commission for the Amawa, Uni who quine, so bad, Ubewa fee. Wire no sono is in 3 areas. If you are just a domestic, if you are a commercial, if you are a industrial. Enti omono ba omubam no omuba be kyerɛkyerɛ electricians for no say mo pass out this training enema most mu behia se mo beye e wo ye yasoe ye betima ma mo certification yes yes omubam
wow
in terms of certification anyway because what we ni nyina no o say o ye exams o mo exams o mo ye exams no theory takes about 40%. Last I know my theory 40%.
Wow.
And then the practicals is 60%.
Okay.
Now you ask whether say ubin cool school only bit my trivia na. Yes, cool school bit my because what they are saying is say ubi wa obeba say on cool school that. And the theory no man na obenya 0 but a drew practicals na you 60%. Into no my practicals and 60% no. The 60% so with me it trading you another 50% crampona out of the 60% yeah let's say you are true and yes sunny war cooperatives department and so bam the into musu bam say also ye group mu ye chiro me kwan you form an association of people then you run a business and no ya na e kwa ni mu more because we are church and adwene because we are church and adwene na my business no akos because the principles in cooperative your friend say ye come ho abomu a mo ye adwuma ne say be honesty
it one did no boa we kurase no
sanity
bia me ne yakua ne nya connesums na yadeafu na me duro me so a no mo nyina akogya me edura kwa so na nyina akogya no
o say to be contentam
yeah
it me and no to me a contentam say bia wonko ano wo ye den o run because it's very expensive and signing contentam because time bia say offer laborers mo ba babo ma otuo mo ka but se mo doso e bia nipa 5 nipa 10 na we ochina we akoboa we group na akoboa ema wadwuma wumfu adwuma e na etimi contentam enti ya form ebia nipa 5 anase nipa 10
na mo bo mo
nipa 10 ya wonti wi a
na yensa do nyuma miensa obobo ina
nyuma miensa
okay ketia so be de
educate ya na e provide space no
okay
no be provide space na so ama some counseling
okay
kakra
okay
asana wi a within the 10-day period no na ya outdoor mu nyina
100 baht ya mo train wo mo from selectors angles abobo no mu hope so mu wia next batch nso beba mebu na ehwe ya omo nso bi omo anya opportunity amba and omo ti omo anya opportunity amba first 100 mo pilot mu no bia omo nso be pese omo bebe mu next day be da be
in fact your ultimate objective in say we on pilot basis omo wia ye be monitor kakra hwesania group adwuma samono besi akro whether it will succeed and as it will succeed because you may be away biana so one for monitoring and impact assessment and kahwa untimi enhu adwuma na so yi and ultimately no so we need to make kosu ya na ya san fa biem nti bedroom emre bi krampo na ya nya what we call artisans hub and as artisans village to ebia op electrician aha and akwa obenya bi op welder aha and akwa obenya bi op carpenter aha and akwa
ba ko na me so be de bebi sa waka ho ne se aban so abai wodan bebra osi abai dan bebre be waya abai dan bebre obeye affordable house yo mo si opokria se nyina abai dan bebre ye be ye welders ne electrician ne ade. Do you have those plans? Carpentry, no me say ya niema a target pa say motimi ni aban so through the Ministry of Works and Housing collaboratively no. Ni nyina say aban kro ya na bia omo pilot omo amu so omo ya de no. Then kamo so mo opportunity say be ya omotimi aban omo ntaban mo kakra.
Nse eguso ya ni aban kasa. And is awhwe institutions ya no mo form sa partnership registrar general so bebambi. And the reason why almost Ubamuni say, yeah, you munina no, we need to register groups in until what register Ukra will set from Energy Commission, Ukra or company registration documents so from the Registrar General. You may be a upesa say domestic, commercial, and industrial. See if I buy ho and as if private sector honomono. So ubetimi enya nti work in progress ya ye ne aban eguso ekasa kakra
many lawyer Bernard Dalabanda meba zengo and city development ono na ye national coordinator office of the president and ye did in komo kakra no ono what can one aspect menim say obreni nti ye mfa komo no nko akire bebre but what can one aspect aside sane me no ede bio and problems boss p I was zengo sa okay no e ho bio samba yesese na mo na fe e de be twa to na ya to aso.
I think the major problem I was zengo no and so yeah adwumasam
employment
adwumasam no ya dia ehuhia zengo and school sam no so ya dia ehia because the entire ya na me boss school sam no and education me bo skills training and skill development so ne say ultimate educating pa baako say oba na bema ultimate sorry ebehwe a whole family na umma obi ensanu adwuma so ye na se tem bia sorry okwa adwuma nensa etimi kona no ohwe ne ho ohwe na busua eno so betimi ama the incidences of violence so at because you see insecurity somewhere is insecurity everywhere because say bia wadwene ne say ebia zango nkwa na ebia sa insecurity no wa ochena bi ne free honom no ebia ehunsunsan so no betimi abawo so and the issue of the security issue a was say obia a responsibility and is yetimi nya mabunu no dodo no amomo ko school nesi yetimi nya mabunu dodo no amomo so timi nya ensanu adwumu a ebema niema bebrebe so ate unemployment eso bete poverty eso bete incidents of violence enso eso bete sanitation say to a large extent and eso betimi ate and enso crampo betimi ama development crampo etimi aba community because point ne say Say, oh, community a esikafo ewo ho a omudo kro no omudo man no na school bi ewo asɔe ho na school no lack infrastructure be dey say ye de koto manima those people can assist your who examples bebrebe to give even who they live within the community ebia o sebe nyankopo ato ne sam or you on one kasa business and our school or a lawyer ni or a doctor ni or engineer or a teacher or person or boa or se mafa project in pese me ye na pampenso anyame edimi edro no me so pese me di bibi ma community so they can do that. So education is very key. Skills training, giving them skills is very key because I niema mienu kamboma and ma on mine etimi tumpon edru enimu bebrebe and the ho pani ye major preoccupation. But apart from hormones no infrastructure development is also here because infrastructure development, especially schools project, is to go hand in hand with promoting education. Because I can't sorry, let's say oko school mu, let's say onya baby and tenase insua dia ensu otwa esi school under trees ensu otwa na oma sorry akotwe baby yise ensu na twa entimi ma school edition no sentiment code senior safa
infrastructure development and there are a lot of messages on the eba but emubako or say Zangos produce players like Suleiman Tali, Kudus and others, and I know the capital of all Zongo is Abuabo Zongo. So ask Honorable Lawyer Ben Abdallah why we don't have any astroturf Abuabo Zongo. Anyway, I'm so a person I did do. Do you have those plans? Social Zongos now. With respect to football.
Yes.
It's me developer who could do Sunom Sulemuntari no me beti me boni pa bebre. They know.
Yeah, no cra. Abuabo was be koho. We've started one in Abuabo by ntimi nwie. We have starting when the secretariat was a ministry. And started here in 2017, 2018, even 1 year. On the summer year,
2023.
As I'm running year, all the astroturfs here, was Zangus, but we have some challenges. Contractor idea, man, somewhere along the line, as he abandoned the projects and or call UK. Since then, we haven't heard from him. Oh, and I think that he did it up to a point. Or is also in a second, but when we terminate our contract. Yes, I repackage the bemo before only a crobit matras. And we are hoping say from this year entering into next year no we are now a nyesi kakakra etimi dia kotwaso na yetimi adwuma dia momo. We admit say ye ka zango singana untimi nya abo zango especially abo zongo are situated within the stronghold of our party. Na ba ya bi wo Bantama, ya bi wo Ashtown, ya bi so Tafo. Zango enti abo de na say a delay because a Bantama nya bi Ashtown nya bi na po hono no na say o Tafo so nya bi na say Asawase and no is one of the dominant Zangos in the Ashanti, if not in Ghana. Let's say ntimi nya bi a won say idea ya ne ha dwene ye pa but ye wura mfi
many lawyer Ben Abdallah and Edinko lawyer MPP Montana elections any issues Akuoko so many so brenti e be do am akọ entekra amo a 81 opay party ma show and they won kaka ho no obeka say cause look as if say kakra aye tribal e bi so me mfanye tribal enyina ya osoroma mo nyina ya MPP former dey kakra na beka on this development.
Also in politics in Africa sani esitie no accusations and counter accusations if you call amanone krambasanity.
Okay.
But what I know from the history of our party from 1992 ni say Tembian party na kasa eyi enipa de maye. Say ono should be our flag bearer.
Okay.
Yebekai Edubuahin, Professor Edubuahin. Ono just election back up on Okoye, and then we brought His Excellency John Ajekumku for the former president.
Okay.
Or contested back Lucy, but contested Owini. Nanado Sobai. The party chose him for us.
Yeah.
And just say bia obi koshe baby ne enekoye kululu na yetu abanama no. The party wanted obia or yes savior obi to save party no. While winning elections at Yamai, and they chose His Excellency the president. Okay. And we winning here. He say Emrana Sasso, I was a yasane go into a contest. And me from our search, our research, our investigations, party no epe Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to lead us into 2024 elections. There are so many reasons. Because party BN who has sent his name in the history of this party, no, we call 8, our break 8, our winner.
Okay.
It's difficult. But so we share baby Dr. Free. Now we share a Juma. Why? Na me be a Zongo coordinator. Juma ma ye no Zongo ne first senior na Zongo city. Ne say ne senior Zongo esiasasa. Na senior answer na doctor baba na senior na Islam city. Na say Islam esiasasa no. The obetimi lead year into victory 2024 elections no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
I want to contention was say from Canada, Japan. Our one of the key aspirant or contested, and Udimu party for Nibi and some more can so. Large Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as a person, say Ojinaho as individual no, a Biobiani in the but go for the one who for the Cabo president, who for the performance and a bear assassin. And current economic situation never be a Ghana be do say no be a Susan watch no. The party no bet me to soon the number. But going for national election, no, it will be difficult for MPP.
No, it won't be difficult.
What do you make of
it? It won't be difficult because Nanado Waya Juma Pa Yina idea dance in the first term of His Excellency the President's administration, things were very good, very excellent.
Okay.
Near a mamonu touchma. Senior 10 bia nyina yinim no COVID and a Ukraine Russia war COVID nti true and a man ya ma etochma say uwo abusuafo amanone a from buso mu say before COVID na bruche te say
okay
and ne say na bruche sitie because the economic negative impact and hardships na ekoso no e wo Ghana hanam na nya Ghana hanko a o e ba bia. But that is not to say asamo eba obi ensuniti nyina yesu yeti yenim se eniama enko yisania Ghana for esi expecting it. But say okay kan nyina boom now given the situation global situation Ghana for we find ourselves in so if any other administration as any other party bia na yede amamonu manwa ebia nka Ghana would have been worse off trendy than say a year at the moment. And let me tell you something. So the Constitution of Ghana, to me, the president is the president that has the overall mandate or the Rano man.
Okay.
Only Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and a year. But doctors also ban also cry, also vision, also agenda, also what is a missioner. Though any different from the ideology of the party, but also one in Shisha ya also ba also betima yedi or mino akon nima kodrum pomponsobia Ghana for nyina expected. And the president is different. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is also different. And to obi obeka say party naba party no e be a problem a party no ekumu ana problem o mine ekumu nti yedi sa problems ne bi ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, to a large extent, yes, it is true. But on the other hand, so no one can say betina kunyenumu. Nese mantle no krano. Nese 2 million krano. Nese also the vision no era no mana. Omani betima kunyenimi ye pa. As vice president Krampono, yenshu ejuma waye. In the history of this country, vice president bien wa aba betina akunyana so as vice president waje ejuma tesenia Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ayeno. Because our digitalization one of the core foundations of the economy of Ghana. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia edimo akotini ye pa. Onyo bi a armchair vice president keke. President edi ho adanse party for no ankasa kurampo edi ho adanse say Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the only vice president in the Fourth Republic of this country the Fourth Republic waye adwuma ama Ghana etimi adrum pomponso a enne yewomu in the area of economics. But you see, Rome was not built in a day. And you may I perfect debi intimate cancer. But baby our president Ayababi 2024. So vice so also twaswa. I'm telling you, say, continuity here, progress here, development here no. Vice beat me and maye. Now say MPP for you breaking the 8 year. You're breaking the 8 year. The only person obet my break it na my Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Ko papa no, to be frank, obena utumu se oyobia he's not an action man keke. But why action man adwuma bia wo ye bia no o hear results. Osan you bia on in the kasa he listens because he wants to take advice from people. Utie once what you say Jesus Christ and then disciples Prophet Muhammad and the disciples are no munamwa who redo Omabakwasama. The entire Jesus Christ is successful. Now Prophet Muhammad is successful and say na omutie advice from their disciples. And amobia obi tubia no or the two many. So what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? If you crampo advice here, disciple be a debama Prophet Muhammad no, and no be superior to what he himself had prophet. Ube say na wafane diano, na odi ejuma. And no be any Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia or you be he lessons, and he's also very patient because so your leader. Let's say where nyabo tra, in your mood of anger no anshana wama enema asay. He's very patient and very humble and very hardworking and result oriented. And a party na nkasa no epenasem. And I no so no be a research amamfo aye institution sa ye so ye dia amamfo aye gina na kire say vice any obi a ndc fosuro no. Vice president any obi a ndc fosuro no.
NDC say ono pa na omo pe no. If it's a more 2016 between January to December and some MPP mobile bemo December election 2016 no the omo here so mebo video no mabo tape no say okay so be we teachers are suffering, Ghanaians are suffering and tiende obeka say
me say omo no enkase omusuro no omo kasa dabi omo nkasa nka wanga beka sanka wa nka nkasa nti omo so nkasa. I'm telling you say see any binum din komo any binum din komo e na ya so eda form ni omusuro no any vice because vice what do you have against him? You have nothing. Ushe extreme 2012 seat anewo and now we have increased. You are close to Gabono. And as Ushe emra vice ebeba vote anewo zango vice by 2012, 2016, 2021, the votes in Zango have increased astronomically. That's on one kasana. Eyobia waje juma ye pa wozonga mazango attendance say. And it's okay kenina ebomua. I'm telling you say vice yobia it will be easier for us to break the 8 than see any other person.
Sir, mantra break the 80. Yeah, move to politics, so we are going there. Some mantra break the 80. People feel sir is established candidate who is Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Amudi break the 8. You know, say more and careful. Mo party no be breaky and sana 2024 election they do. Say now be catch o mo kasa.
Establishment candidate na omokano ebinum adwene na echiromusa because there is no evidence to that effect.
Okay.
And a president a ma out openly because say candidate was supporting any.
Okay.
He hasn't said so.
Okay.
And about because no party person fan say top hierarchy fan say obey president pa about because the president say near me dey me supporting any. And let me tell you something. Delegates to aba omu mudi kan ko to aba omu echusu ni pennum no omu nyankwada omu eye empenyimfo party no sabi obia ekura adwene omunim de ye na omunim de enye vice president Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia entimi enkofo sabi wenkofo so omunyina se me na me ye the best entimu to aba mama. They are also very objective people. They will do the assessment and based on their own assessment no matter what and no mujina so mu to aba vice president Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia edi omujina enimu kan delegates e ba be to aba November 4 no omudoso peji ontimi nko obia na so enko force ne say doctor the best ya yento aba no but rather no you will convince them and almost sani aniema si kro no omunim omoye party fo omaso eda form
okay
omune omo edi nkomo adwuma vip ayesu no omunim hwe ye call election petition Supreme Court yem pasi ye beka eno ho abakosem ekwan afa so a vice save party no by mounting a witness box koji bulletin yina but he did excellently well it is save party no eno ka ho bi na ma
okay
2016 elections cramp no yetimi ye omu ye changes bibrebe
okay
ye electoral your friends saying your electoral system no mo enti oyobi a wo bo adwuma it is on the basis of this na party for no an kasa so no and based on some other factors. They want to reward him by hard work.
Okay.
They want to reward him for competence. They want to reward him because only no beer ye didn't buy party no a bit me a break it. So because John Dramani Mama dear say wabada yenim dear why and on the unlikely event where he wins grandpona John Dramani Mama ebeko one term. And the sabi yedi doctor a tour nasi yedi John Dramani Mama tour nasi way ko one term. We no will break the 8 into only 2 times here. Why na was it to man?
Okay.
I was why is not say to
ma me say question way na the odi be church okra no pay ama etiefo. Doctor lawyer Alhaji Dr. Banda. Ma me say endorsement being made by more party supporters, i.e. regional chairman, regional constituency chairman there no. Ebi mu fi say mo anya say endorsement na nanka yema mo party ni unity for election 2024 by endorsement eba no eno ene creating more cracks and a division e one PP party mo o comment on this
sir endorsement is not new osha party bia endorsement NDC endorsement MPP endorsement CPP endorsement Professor Dubois time we endorsed him party for the do no support no and he won. Former president John Ajekum Kufuor equal contest the party supported him party spirit and they told Nana say you okay to try and they supported him because they knew say at Samreno John Ajekum Kufuor will be with my win elections and he won and we came to Nanado the party endorsed him because the party endorsed so now party no to me no party spirit and the history is there to tell us and Dr. Swaba. So if in fact, Emra, the first contest between Nana Doni Alan, it was being alleged say Alan was the establishment candidate. Yes, Sana because it was being alleged
by Jacob for
but a son said na party no etani pa back when chino despite the so-called establishment candidate Nanado etimi firm every hands down and we and was signing the contest TV and he won handsomely. Some reigning in an Senate establishment candidate not solid than so, but he won. And what I'm saying is, the issue of endorsement here. Yes, you can say endorsement, but not endorsement from officialdom. Say party paying for your tenas, you know. Ye de ya dwene kire se esimesi ne yemfa no ko enitina ye to aba no and this a party nyaka se ye de ye be se ye koni say members of parliament ya dwene nie ministers of state ya dwene nie enti party grassroots people polling station ezekayensi ya dwene nie I don't see anything wrong with it.
Doctor, where my last question now the debate on who said 2024 can MPP mo party but the United Front accord election no.
The most important thing here in say ye to abani we was yina ye kan hu bom.
Okay.
Ye was ye kan hu bom because Kennedy will need him because he's a stakeholder within the party. Omo maka nyina no as stakeholders within the party. Yenka e kwan bia was ye faso a ye be kan ye hu abom no. Ye was ye kan hu bom na yetimi break 2024 election. Anything Alan kwa okoye no. It is so painful. Minim do two no for a man here na just okay because of what is going on allegedly no. Mempese me go ahead with the contest anymore. Into me free. It's unfortunate. So what has here because the elections here, so called election. Let's say who lose who are. Then interested that's the end of your life.
I say the presence
that isn't the end of
the presence when people not a problem about.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so it is true. I don't think so it's true. But the point they say and only on one a personal decision or take here. And they say you can't you boom one. Now you may ne break a campaign. And selling the project, the successes of our party ye. Now apathy anti ansi mu na sabi ye breye ho ase na ye nya kasade e kira manfo na yetimi kira manfo mu nienti a economic hardship a ye komi aba. Why not? Because Ghana for do no majority of Ghanaians prefer MPP to NDC and obia so gitum say MPP ne party a ye ba mu a yetimi ye adwuma kese because and this we do na eso ye unprecedented they been see that MPP nko ne party e ba yetimi de ba kufo ba ye obeye bi na others obaye also policies here e been see in the history of this country that enu bi na another buy or the buy and to Ghana for no him says so the NDC see her yes so the MPP see her MPP will always stand out tall and the best among all the various parties in Ghana.
There anopay odibetwa tokrama Kessben FM yetie for any ahwefo nyina there odibetwa tokra.
The me can say me chair party mpanyifo e chairman mpanyini na makase Rome was not built in a day. Abrucha ye kan China ye kro Malaysia ye ko America in Europe Britain France omunyo start ya che tawo show mabakosamo a say ye ka entokwa Africa dey say yanko we read the history of Europe revolutions a cause one sana Europe eba bedroom propose adria na say ye cramp ye dey no pills into insignificance but I abotre any wo say nyama ye party no party na ye bi ya nyama bebebe but ya na ekoye say enipa no say nipa no ben na say time bia ono wotia based na no ho afuna say familiarity breeds contempt share free SHS yes mayanka ho asa me kai say emra ye introduce free SHS the first time in 2017 and people jubilated but that is not to say any problems home your problems home but no far better than say enkama because they say so we share ni padomo a enya akwanya ewura school mu a enkaje free SHS a ebia enko mu ntimi nyeden enya obi krampo wa achemota ne bank order because oni bi but then na me ka say essence ne ba no bon ho body nti achemota wegehe Holy Child Primary College obuku ware obi asabi woni bie krampo no ne ba etimi anya kwan de ewura ho enti yenton the successes of our party but we shouldn't run our party down ube say yen yan kasa ye ho na ye ti radio so na ye run a party na as if say MPP party 2017 ebe nyina ye nya adwuma ye adwuma hwe me de offenso etoto offenso me call offenso adwuma party ni ye o de toto other constituencies adwuma party ni ye o de compare previous administration Nana Akufo-Addo aban any Dr. Mahmoud aban MPP aban ye adwuma ye pa but that is not to say ye ni o how o man bia wo how minimum bi kasai from Canada or say rent ya no utua before COVID and then rent utua times 50%. And I become ho just say aduane a enkane before COVID na ye ton fofofo e wo Europe no ene menua odi mechi pe he lives in Germany okoba oka Germany sene na esitia before COVID ene aye kasei sene Germany sitia enye ma nya bete but en America no ontimi enya bibia totroto bibi bekoye na bibia atotwema ba kakra Ghana betimi abedru bebia inshallah Dr. Mahmoud Baumia di bedro enti ne program na eba so no mesre se omu a ya frefro mu nyina so mumra no obia mra na zongo fo so no me chew me do masiye pa say in fact they've been very instrumental and helpful in our agenda that's it.
All right. Abo nonkro Kessben FM so 93.3FM and no pay mutie Facebook ni Kessben FM ne lawyer Ben Abdallah Banda oye coordinator Edema Zongo University Development Secretariat and yene no kodi enkomo no yene din komo about Zongos yene din komo about MPP any issues ahodo messages amode aba no edoso papa ba min kan kakra emamo na yenko yenim Kwame Frimpong Sims and Akuya Buasiama the prophetess and nyakwa bro no ma e wa ha nchekra no na yebeye djuma kakra ba many honorable Osborn Divine enkodi nkomo kakra emfi Northton na yemisa no say aftermath president visits any donations akoso nyina no e hot to say anopay honorable Northton DC honorable Osborn Divine honorable good morning.
Good morning.
Honorable, we are fine in Kumasi and beyond, and I hope you are also good.
Thank God for life this morning.
Okay. And I got information this morning that it started raining as early as 4 a.m. Is it still raining?
It has subsided now, but it's still drizzling.
I see. And what was the rain for? Was it heavy rain for?
It was heavy.
It was heavy.
Yes, please.
So let me find out from you, Honorable. After the president visit, Togbe Afede was there, former President Mahama, almost all the dignitaries in the country have been there to sympathize with the people, to console them. But what has been the development now since the visit and the issues coming up?
Yeah, so we I think that we have received all people positively, and I think that it's good that people have come to visit us and make certain donations. But most of those people who have come, some of them did not pass through the National Emergency Operations Center, where we coordinate activities from. Some go directly into the communities to present the relief items. So it's difficult for us to acknowledge their visits to the district. But we appreciate all who have come to support us.
Okay. And let me find out, there was this contention, I think it was a Twitter statement put out by Honorable Member of Parliament for South, Honorable Samoku Black Cloud, with respect to the military men being authorized to leave or evacuate by a certain order from above. We were told by the military this morning through a statement that they are still on the field working. You are there. Can you confirm for us, is the military men still there, or They have left.
Yeah, so I'm the chairman of the disaster management committee,
Okay.
and the soldiers in question relate with me very well.
Okay.
Yeah, just on Saturday, the commanding officers paid a visit, and they were with us. So if they'll be withdrawn, they are leaving, I should be contacted. I should be informed. And so we nothing. I was not aware of any such thing. In fact, when I heard the news, I called the commander in charge of the operations, and he told me they are still at work. And I've met them in the evening when they close, so they are still at post. And none of them have moved to anywhere. They are still around and working.
Okay. Okay. So, I have another issue that I want you also to explain to us better this morning has to do with. I think VRA said, the spillage, what they did, that we are experiencing this havoc on our people, was, I think, 10% of the entire tons of water they are about to spill. So, what is happening now? Are you still experiencing flooding again in some parts that were initially not flooded?
So currently, is happening is that there's not been any rise in the spillage for the past 3 days. You know, initially every day there's a rise in the spillage, the level of the spillage. But for the past 3 4 days, the level has remained same 0 0. There's not been any rise in the spillage, and so I think that things are improving. We hope that the water drops drastically moving forward by close of the month as they predicted.
So if I understand you well, the water is going down, right?
Yeah, the rate of the spillage has remained
The,
same. It's not been
okay.
increased.
Is it an arrangement made by VRA or is
No,
because
so that is the technical team monitoring the inflows
okay.
up north and reporting daily to us. If there's any rise, there's any drop, they will indicate to us that the level has dropped. And each day we get that communication.
And I think the entire nation's concern have to do with the affected people, the
Yes,
victims. How are they
yes.
faring now? Where are they now? I'm told they don't have water. So we spoke last week. You mentioned they don't have water, and other social amenities, blah blah blah. What is happening
Yeah,
to
so
them now? Mm-hmm.
currently, the water system at Avema, which was also shut down, we are brought their engineers to help bring a new pump.
Okay.
So that has been revived and it's working and serving the communities now. The Sino Hydro group also come to help us to link the biggest safe havens, that is Mepes and Kizito Senior High, to create an access road directly from Bato to that safe haven so that we can serve water directly to them without necessarily crossing the stream to get water and food items to them. So we have also got in some mobile toilets that are serving men there. And then with the coming out of the new road, uh, disposal of those waste will be very helpful. And so things are improving daily as we move ahead.
Okay. And their health conditions too.
Yes, we have a medical mobile team there working and screening all of them and attending to them at most of the safe havens.
There have been a call from a lot of quarters, including the NDC national chairman, James Sidasiadun Katia, that president or the government should swallow their pride and declare state of emergency. You are there, assuming you are to advise the government on the state of emergency issue. What would be your advice?
Um, I've always said that I am not an expert. The security team is on the ground. We have been meeting this morning with all stakeholders to coordinate affairs properly. The MP is also being invited. I'm sure he will join us. So we will do the assessment. If there's any, we will advise accordingly.
Honorable, you are listening.
That's what I'm saying, that after the assessment, if there's any such thing, government will do the needful. Government will be advised appropriately.
Okay, Honorable Divine, Osborne Divine is the DC for Northtown. Honorable, we'll leave it here. Thank you very much, and we'll continue monitoring the situation. And I think last time you made appeal, so I'm here. I hear Togba Afede has been there. A lot of philanthropists, NGOs are helping now. Will you still call for more, or is enough?
Yeah, so I am calling for more.
Okay.
And one other thing I want to say is that things are not properly being coordinated.
Okay.
We have a center
Things are,
where,
let me understand you. What things are not properly being coordinated by who?
you know, most of these people who come, they don't come to the center where we receive the delivery items and distribute evenly across all the affected areas. They go directly into the communities
Okay.
to do some of these presentations,
Oh, so
which are not properly.
they pick their favorite communities that they want to donate to.
They just go and donate, and then we don't take account of those and are not accountable for those items.
Okay.
And so it's creating problems. You know, people just cook from somewhere and then take the certain safe havens to sell people. And so there have implications and other issues coming up. So I want to appeal that when we appeal and they are coming, let them pass the assembly where we have the National Emergency Operating Center with the Deputy Director General NADMO manning that place, Sejusagi, and the District Disaster Management Committee is also operating from same place. And so once you come, we will receive you and then take you to the affected communities that we want to visit. And then we really allocate the resources, the relief items you bring to all the affected communities. And that is the way we operate. But if you send it directly to one safe haven, other people are also complaining about such things happening. So we want to appeal to all donors that when they are coming, their first point of call should be the Emergency Operations Center, where we'll receive them and then coordinate the items.
Is it not because of the politicization of the issues?
Yeah, that could also be it. But for me, we are not playing politics on this issue because people are in a difficult situation. We must help them. And so,
yeah, I understand your point, but for instance, NDC as a party may want to donate to the individuals themselves for them to know that yes, indeed, NDC came and they are brought this in. Do you think they will give it to the government set up committee, whatever, for you to go and share the items?
they will not do it.
Yeah.
But for us, our focus is on saving lives and then helping our people.
Okay.
That is our focus. So if somebody decides to play politics with it, let them continue.
Okay.
But that is our mandate, our focus now is to save lives and deal with the situation.
Okay. Honorable, thank you very much. Honorable Osborne Divine, DC Northtown, and Yeneno Ebonko Mono. Kwame? Akuya.
Honorable.
Mumi Nkodra so na yemba etifo enya baby ebenya eni papa nato. Enti nkomobo no yetietitia. Omusi ano pension nato hopa. Na mbisa no seto kase wo se ato banyame adum sese dia te na viare no so mum ye ni kase bebre. Enti level na ne free na nsa na eba no saa na da so edida da. Na how ba ko a wo kane omo ede ne makoche no. O se omo establish emergency center. Anka mo de niema no kwa na mo de amom na nko mo ho so community ABCD ene hia ba wo de obetia no se bi Akuoko na makogina mepe na me de amom enti ase mepe no na ye household bebere na ko esa na other communities no so omo so affect wo mo no ha enti api we de mesere mo se titiri individuals ene ankura politicians in there politicians in there kwa mo your politics and this you don't expect to see din ketia say o de ne niema akoma deputy national diadem officer so onkoche eno de politics metiase but other individuals are they call no ya mo identify centers no na distribution enya fair se be ya obi ameto no kwa me to ade kakra.
Okay, midima for heba clinic ene na no pay ye kan for am pacho wutie ya re bia ha obia ukọ midima for heba clinic doctor ya to ni din Dr. Time da so Dr. we wo show mre ni nyina nso obedi so any nuro de bema no be di so pepepe emre ne so ya na ho ato enu nti ato ne din doctor time da so kumasi krodiem ha de o wa atwema agogo obetua frɛ no 0244 747 774 282 0244 774 282
Eyako amuzu heba clinic na wonhwe wo. Eno da nche na wasanso wonura hodro bebre e wodwa so amuzu K, amuzu garlic, amuzu P, ena amuzu heba. De bia wona adwuma woyo. O kuma setafo nhia so Moro market wonom. Entu ba fra no waka wansema kire no. Na wa kire wo de obeyo. Be fra 0247 776743.
Anya na Dr. Grace Buadu ni ho anya duro. Ade ba kwa wo ya ade wo ho pa eye kire. Se yesi ye de kire echi ni firi nkwada bremu ye nya duro emfa manipa no a. Eno ane se wo bekọ Grace Gift Heba na wakwagie duro. Se yesi stroke wa kanipa na to ho mane nsa nyina egu ho eye Dr. Grace Buadu. Hepatitis ne hypertension ni nyina wo tu ase. Ya na wakọ ne branches no ye tu pe e wo Ghana ha. Oshim School Junction Wabarakase Kwan so Afei Enkran New Achimota Petroleum Bungalow Oni Family Life International School Edian Mishe 0244 126 123.
Memenda bia jumedi ebaso na jumedi Kessben NJC Kids Quiz ni nyina nte memenda bia ebono na enwumre no na de wafidie no ato Kessben TV no ahwe nkora na yetuto wo mano no bia ben papa na wona waso yasene reflex toothpaste papa gingival dental ho so kwa no akohwe wo sene wonu mu ho asem aike heba nso ayarese nyina wo yedom pemu ho na obenya 27 chocolate instant mix nso de pa no apebi edi sushi aka ho no wanom afi so dano milk nom 27 chocolate mix now the dano milk so egum
Enti obeto levels natural capsules free levels eba limited na bema wo de asesa wo mpa so grom amwatimi abo adwuma yie na yahusampa wo bema mu wona ati sika koye oba no ho ade levels nuro no yaton e wo my Ghana mu ba bia yeton nuro so bia na wonti bibia senti obesa wo fra e 0599 670402.
We a bema nese wutie me nese bia wo dwonso na wo bra wadro eye CB men capsules e bia na wo sokra wo se ensansan bi ato santene e wo bula matari ne nchen ya CB men capsules na beboa wo afi wo yo ba ye kan igi capacity emu ekekaw na ayete se de nsuo bi firi mu ba enye no wo de eye CB women capsules nemu ya de aduro ya Suzy for ayede aba no oba eye CB women Bema eye CB men eye kama pa woko heba shop biya won sabeka bi ya no wa 0247 111671
China Natural Clinic to ne safro bia aku pressure aku puncha we wo ho na onsa yetitriti wo so na asenso yetitriti ono ba onsem no obemonyo nsem sa no hu ba bia yare no wo e anankofo di ho adanse China Natural Clinic patcho blood pressure kidney disorders diabetes stroke bibia ha obia wo de broma so yo so de natural ene ha mana nyankopon abono enna chese omode yede omode saw yare natural way na ene sei so mbemonyo nsem no mo anka so mo ahwe ni pedua no mo ade omonsa no mo ahwe no mo ba bia yare no ehye no mo saw yare fo ni chire santa se oten kwanta honorable se chemensa bosu ni fie bia hodru ha obisa obi abecho China Natural Clinic afi so atasman so One Mandela House ene din hwe anim enkran so pokuase ACP kwa benya kwantempo no so a star oil obi e wo ho nechi obehu China Natural Clinic mbacho ya afre wo 0244 435 763 0244 435 763
se eye dompe hu ha wo de a wo de beko Ike Heba Clinic ayere se fie ye zongo anase edweso zongo junction ho bibie fa dompe hu de ombehwe na omatwiti ni nyina kama waposo kotodwe enu sisi edanche ya wo san so e wonkun bia efe ne se paroni bam eni amampanimfo nyina to bi edi twitwi san adwuma da bia wo mo yonti na wo ha party no de na che se wo akomayade mojabro so ena efe ne ma efe ni moja no ho asam de a eno so ye ha party wo ba fresh 0530 721 165.
Multi credit say yen can some den and chro. Say Ghana has say baby will be a multi credit branch or home where be branches at Diosia Ghana hanging ye gusua ye county. When you fear a dionum na SMP woman is say a beer. Wuko yisikana ka 5 Ghana cedi ni ate SMS banake ate every month biano wamo ejai na wo pe besia wo ko betimi abeje besia no ebra wo be sha se wo save ye wo multi credit bo so me mienu ntam na wo so qualify se udwadie betumpon yade hiade
but you have a clinic and products. Yes, clinic no okwa stomach ulcer typhoid bibia how bia Akuoko Kwarteng hawa o se brana so ye 24/7 de bia wo ye adwuma wia anopa enwumre anajo o ye adwuma unya adu adako jaache a kwamo ahimfie ne junction na wo de bisa kwamo ahimfie ne junction unya bisa na obi a kirewa ene no na edi nhwe nim na so ugina junction no ho a na oto wani a obi hu Agweve Herbal Clinic anase hospital sotium last stop nso enkran unya duru ho a obi hu Agweve Herbal Clinic mpacho mona soup eno nso ya Agweve enro ni bi omo de abadwa so mona soup and cream na ntem apropro be ye fri onzema bi na hawa anase skin rashes bi ani nyina be ye fri ho e de amo afiso Agweve fever eno nso etri di yari bi bitu ase e de amo and afiso Agweve tonic no nso koku hawa unye bi ebe bo pa Agweve bam eno nso oposo be bi ye bi akọ edwa so a anase pharmacy ana your friend is saying Herbal shop be also pay Agweve Noibi. Which are for 0550 677 681 0550 677 681.
Enti ye benom ya dokodoko sa ye benom de na wo de serve a wo won so a wanim engu ase. Say dia bedwa so no. Ye se friend big go cola. Na big go no eguma wodro bebre na de cola ne de na ajayo. Ba bia bi wo ho. Enti baby ya yetu eya dokodoka san nyina wo be ye ya ye fro wo kwa wo so pe big go say yesi bi ni ho afre number 03221 90877 03221 90877
Kessben University College Contenance Campus near Kasei your 4th and 5th a graduation no baso na wonim say adwumadie na duru hon ma ya na from kra wo bia ya chese wo school ho entie we no hye no nso wonim say graduation fee no 500 Ghana cedis ya kire say wo betimi akọ school ho akotua anase wo betimi atua to account number me babuboyi say de be ya ebeduru na bibia ready kai say graduation no efiada November 10th and I say November 25th mum and graduation fee no mum da ye di betua sika ni nyina ne de keka ho no was senka by 10th ne de na obia tua wie na mum graduation no 25th November 500 Ghana cedi no Kessben University College one more account number 101070167211 chirato ho ne kwatua sika no etum
Na MTN so say everywhere you go. Osi wo hu say nkrofo ye momo omo de aye business. Ye momo agent you kwa so me be yiska, you kwa so me send iska, unso betua ye bi. Adwuma wo ho e de ma. MTN so over 15 million momo customers. Itini nyina ne say obe dial *5051# *5051#. Unya dial pe instructions na be ni nyina fill information no unya Ghana card we are now the business registration certificate account no obura MTN office bi abra wa dial *5051# no na obura ho pe unsu benya momo merchant sim ne bi obe bi a wote o mantem a wote kwa unsu betumi de abie eye momo adwuma yi bi na nkrofo abeyiska na oma sende na unsu aide wenya commission area ahwe hafa MTN or say everywhere you go.
Eti nyame adoma November 3rd Bosomia ebesimo da etoso miensa Black Star Square anasa kane Independence Square won kranyumre no nsia kwapma imache no nan eya pesre kese pa mopa ena eba ho wompai banu ye efe na saforade de brewo na omadika baba ko wei ene de etoso mienu Reverend Obi no ankasa ene mopafo ni nyina ena aka bomu ya omo bankran enti wo nso hia omo ba bia wote yenka bia na wogye ne fa hodie ebe ya wodie
ɛne school na ne yɛka fama wo pɛsɛ wo yɛ radio ne TV so adwuma ɛyɛ Sketchword Media Institute yɛkyerɛ sɛ de yɛsi bɔ nnwom yɛka sɛ wo yɛ DJ nyina wonim sɛ de nnwom yɛsi ɛhyehyɛ no wo pɛsɛ wo yɛ sports anasa commentary bia Sketchword na meka fo ama wo yɛ forms no ɛyɛ 50 Ghana cedi wo ba Kessben yɛ front desk ha wo nsa ɛbɛka bi mesrɛ wo wi ano atwerɛ number wo yɛ frɛ mpanimfoɔ no ɛyɛ 0204 190249
so person skin complexion na to so pa enku any seminar me kan for am DES shower gel cream any lotion o ma ye cream no e wo ho bi o sra cream na o se me de enje me e anku bi wa me penny lotion to mo so mo cream no e wo ho ne o wa obetete na de asra wo nsem na o de aye wo ho kama e na lotion no so e wo ho ne ende ya nane ne dadaada enti mpacho utie DES shower gel ni cream ene ni lotion oto shower gel na se cream ne na bejewa na wato no se lotion nso na opia na wato ebema wedie no aye fefefe skin rashes ni nyina ebe yie firi ho wo ye kokko wo ye tuntum so tuntum cosmetic shop bia wo kwa so pe DES shower gel be beautiful as a goddess.
Kel Chaco toothpaste apostle papa bema wo sia ye fita na enkaboni bia nso afiri wanum na de ada ne se ye wankwada nso kra de wo my friend se Kel Kids enti akwada ne nyini a wo hunu apostle papa ya ye wo mu enti pani die ni akwada nso die ne na fiofo de modi ba bia ya kɔ baby tonton ye friend say intosine tintomatoma
Kachako supermarket bia and stores bia ebi wo ho future life ye duane ankasa wo benyam pose wo didi na daache ebebo wa ankasa wapomuden ho ban aduane ba akopɛ 19 amino acids ye wo omega 3 inulin ye wo selenium ni modica ni nyina bi ewo aduane mu future life aduane ye wo life zero ewo ho ye wo future life zero oats ye wo high protein any mortabella ni nyina eboa me yapomuden ekoso life tonic no so ye kan forma mu a manya mfie be se aduanan ekro future life die eye aduane krogen so for line alignment oni multi home aduanum hwe wo ba Kessben hase ya baba wa wo ye ayi momo aye friend se princess no wo se wo per future life aduane ni biato wono so ebenya biama wo fra 0246 010150
Kessben sika kukuo na no pay ye bie so ye bie sika kukuo no so Kessben cash pot kick off na ye bie so ntimpa chow ena no pay starting nato se ju tenasia akopim se donko bebo a o chiska enne obe surprising crofo ebi benya 1000 ebi benya 500 mpacho no pay ya dial *256*2# *256*2# unya dial pe options ne beba se Kessben 93.3 na utia no selecting number 1 se 92.9 Accra na utia no selecting number 2 Kessben TV so na utia no selecting no number 3 and 1 unya selecting now send the pay better 5 Ghana cedis duduo bia obeto na increase your chances for winning 1000 Ghana cedis this morning to patch up Kessben cash pot sikana ba yeguswa eche
eya petabia nra wodro no bi se ye fever tabia heba mixture se ye gonorrhea syphilis candida chlamydia tabia zanike se ye sisiare ni ayamtima tabia heba capsules NFA mpaso gronso ana chese tabia takum bebia ye to nro nyina wo kwa wo se petabia nra bi nanso bia na wo de no so ye foforo kra chen dia meme kenya ene number no ye 0243 6861 ubisa ombetri mama
honorable honorable share kwia
Miaro ejumedia inabeye miaro obredi inabebo miaro asemi besini fenwa miaro asemi miaro
Abo no krapa usima edwuno ngoche ma yenye happy yema happy birthday. Matakodua Loyal Ladies of MPP womo national president and national coordinator na enwa wawoda ntimata no pepe bia obia no yema happy birthday. We belated though, but yema happy birthday nwa na udi wawoda na menua ba gift to upon or say ne baba mua enya 18 years. Give to dinner mo okay anyway. Nti obano me man happy birthday. Any baby amoti enka bia no. Wote kwam from Paul Sims rantia hinka. Wote akria bo sia ma the prophetess nka na nyakwa bro no magima. Agria.
Honorable.
Now say.
Hey, me see.
Oso kodonate aboa ayi yenuanom na o kadi asem.
Oh, eno beba. Honorable brain. Ni twi de say.
Brain there.
Brain we. The then depend.
Ona ya me ye brofo church.
Momwa me brain ni twi de say adwene.
Tawo na ya o church.
Ena drain ye ka say drain. Wo drain ya de no so.
Wo twi bibia free bibi.
Yes. Na dan na government workers no mo ye mass migration kwa broche ye ka say brain drain.
Say omo twe yen ya adwene every hadia e de akọ.
Simple. And one what you.
Sawa.
Say adwene na yen ya tete say omo moa ye man no. Omo no e do musika e twe sa adwene no e de continue friend brain drain.
Oh, okay. And then Matthias. Honorable.
Enti ya hwe be be na adwene ni nyina sa. Na doctors na sa na nurses na sa, teachers na sa. Na aka omo no.
Say kwa omo kopa.
Well, thank you very much. Yama yemoso amasejo abetena se. Na ene obeche skapa nti ya tie. Fi se onso so umreni. Aha na brebe me kwama ye de Kessben matidumedie no nyina esi. Joe Laka the sports no etoa moso mame na akua PSC asarbedi akochi executive producer se. Kwame Free Paul Sims Rantia hine mote ne kakua bo sia ma the prophetess na nyakwa bro no majuma Isaac Kansu na Samosa Pon na afi ya pages adaroma na ode call Facebook no. Kwabna Akuoko Kwarteng betimi afrem honorable Monday edition 23rd October 2023 matidumedie ha ene edimo esie. Yakra mu nyina nyame de chia ochina yebesa hia bio yakra mu.
We'll be right back. Gotta pay some bills.
I'm off way. Yeah. Media some bisanda mo. Eti emrati no. Mu wai planet me fit na mo bodom pe mo man yakono.
Eye kwabna.
No mu wonsu na tumi just mali me ma yoni nyina de.
Eye kojo. Yampa.
En kro. Kobre tumi wi na bodom pe mo sense o super accident eba. Aye den oban ne do braye. Po si eti na mo ban na sem mana ho de ne. Sa ani na kudwo